When we watch it all on TV, it looks pretty straightforward. After all, what could be more natural than running? But in actual fact, a sprinter runs in a completely unnatural way. First, they have to pump their knees up as high as they can go. Then, hyperextend the lead leg to its longest stride and grab at the ground with their big toe to propel themselves forward. Then they have to remember to pump their arms straight, lean in, run high, stay loose, and move in a straight line. If you think it's easy, you give it a try.
We're talking about leg action, the position of the pelvis, the position of the torso. We're talking about the center of gravity, the suspension phase, which is the time in mid-air between points of contact with the ground. The push-off, the time on the ground. The response and the flexibility you get at the ankle. These are the little things that make a difference in attaining optimum range and frequency to give us maximum speed overall.
So how does a coach analyze a mere 10-second race and identify what needs to be done to increase propulsion? Well, he does it with the help of some amazing technology. Morancy can now break the sprint down into 1-second bites using lasers that time each phase of the race to a fraction of a second. That way, he knows exactly where his sprinters need to gain more speed, and then he can tell them how to do it. In fact, Morancy has every second of the race carefully planned.
5 secondes, point 65 centièmes.
Like all beat-the-clock sports, the start is critical. The hands are precisely placed, far enough from the body to allow the legs to extend, but not so far that they overextend and weaken the first big push. Then the sprinter gets set. It's all forward propulsion.
At the starting line, to get this strong push-off, great strength in the upper limbs is what counts, even more so than in the lower limbs.
3 seconds, the runner is vertical and enters phase 2 of the race, acceleration.
In terms of acceleration, we see that the feet start to leave the ground in a cyclical motion. The gaze is always lowered, the range of the arms is accentuated, and the leg action shifts into a range based on the frequency that has been developed.
6 seconds, and the runner has his eyes on the prize, mustering every ounce of energy to maintain propulsion and get to the finish line.
As you come up, you need strong arm action, strong cyclical leg action, body held steady, moving with the continuity of the movement, gestures, arms, and legs.
At 8 seconds, the lead runners look like they're still accelerating, but that's really an optical illusion. Scientists have discovered that sprinters can only maintain maximum speed for 70 or 80 meters. So the runner who looks like he's blasting to the finish line is just slowing down less than the others. Sprinters have now smashed the 10-second barrier. But can they go even faster? Is it possible that in the next 100 years, science will help them shave another 2 seconds off the 100-meter race? Right now, it's anybody's guess.
When we get to an optimum level, we can't say maximum because we don't know what maximum is. We'll be able to advance a little bit faster to bypass the famous record that holds at 9.79 seconds.
Every modern coach knows that the faster sports science and technology evolve, the faster their athletes will break records, raising the bar for everyone. So now, no matter how good an athlete is, they just have to keep getting better. Over the next 4 years, Mathieu Turcotte will be racing for gold in dozens of competitions as he gears up for the Italian Winter Games in 2006. After all, what's the point in competing unless you're in it to win?
We talked about it. We'll just go to some fun meets, make it fun. It's a completely different perspective now. True, and I know that I have this certain level of talent that I can go to a meet and pole vault, but there's a part of me that is far too competitive to go to a meet and just pole vault for fun.
So will science and technology help athletes like Bernier and Turcotte to outpropel and outperform even their own expectations? Coaches like Brian Risk believe that when it comes to 21st century propulsion, science and technology is where the future begins.
We can make the athletes stronger and faster, and our error detection and corrections are improved because coaches are more knowledgeable with fundamental principles of biomechanics and of science.
If we can reduce even a fraction of a tenth of a second, that's very, very important to us. So we have shown using some research methods that we are able to do that, and that could differ between a gold medal and an 8th place finish. So that is very, very important.
What is the future direction of human propulsion? Will the invention of better high-tech equipment like energy-enhancing shoes make athletes not only safer but faster? Will newer, more sophisticated computer technologies bring swimmers ever closer to the streamlined propulsion of fish? Swim coach Bill Gate believes that just about anything is possible.
And I think integrating the sports scientists with and getting the information to the coaches is very important. If I am well informed, if all the coaches that have all these fish in the water are well informed, then we're going to start producing more swimmers at a higher level.
From hydrodynamics to aerodynamics, from energy transference to the transference of technology. These days, there seems to be no limit to sports science and technology and its potential impact on the beauty, the power, and the energy of human propulsion.